respect to the elders, past, present, and emerging. Welcome to the celebration night for Jane Wang receiving the graduation diploma degree in legal study on the 26th of July, which is a few days ago from TUT. I was there attending the graduation ceremony. So tonight we basically want to congratulate Jane on receiving this graduation diploma in legal practice. I might just introduce a few guests here, all the guests here. Our main guest, the guest of honor, which is Jane Wang, and then Juhee is the host. She is the president of the Southside Migrant Association. Then we have Richard Wang. Richard is the president of QCDA, Queensland Community Development Association. He's also the vice president of the SUMA and vice president of the Australian Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce. Then we have Stanley Shi. Stanley have to leave early tonight. Stanley is the honorary president of the Australian Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, and he is also the treasurer of Queensland Multicultural Council, isn't he? Yeah. Then also the treasurer for Southside United Multicultural Association. Then we have Peter Zhuang. Peter is the charter president of the Rotary Club of Sunnybank, which is, they have charter a few months ago. And then he's also the president of Queensland Sandong Association and Queensland Sandong Business Association, and also the honorary president of Australian Chinese Chamber of Commerce and so on. Then we have Annie's son. Annie is the director of SUMA and also the secretary of the Queensland Community Development Association. Then we have Simon Pan. Simon is the honorary president of the Queensland Footing Association and current chairman of the 95 Club and a couple of other community organizations. Then we have Angelo Economos. Angelo is the national fundraising manager of Bulletproof Australia. He is a Greek. He can speak Greek apparently. Yasu. The guy is Buligala Evkaristo. Then we have Johnson Cheng. Johnson is the past president of the Queensland Chinese Forum, also past president of the Lions Club Brisbane Chinese, also the past president of the Labour Party Streatham branch. Tomorrow is AGM, by the way. And then we have Amy Wang. Amy has been here for 20 years. Fiance of Johnson Cheng. Amy was born in Honiara, Solomon Island. Lived in Sydney for a couple of years, 12 years. How many years in Sydney? 7 years. Then lived in Brisbane. So she haven't been back to Honiara yet. Then we have Alan Cheng. Alan is the president of the Universal Education and Multicultural Exchange Association, also the director of Southside United Multicultural.
Friends, thank you for inviting me, and congratulations to Jane and Alan. I know in the Chinese culture, when the kids graduate from university, that's a big achievement for the parents. So I'm sure Alan will feel very proud. We feel very proud for Jane as well. And I remember when I graduated from uni, we have a license to kill. So now you have a license to sue. All right? Now you have a license to sue. And I think all of us, we will be supporting your career. And whatever lawyer you're going to become, we will support you. Family law. Well, how many divorces are we going to have?
And the wills. Wills.
Wills in the States. Everybody needs a will, right? Everybody needs a will. That's very good. But you are in good company. Our spirit is with you, and we wish you all the best. And you're going to be a great lawyer. You're going to be a great.
Thank you so much.
Do the right things.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Alan. And again, apologies, I may have to leave because I'm sick at home at the cooking. So that's why I'm in this attire. But good to see everybody. Good to see you.
I also wanted to thank you to our special guest tonight for celebrating 10 months graduation. My name is Juhee. I'm the president of Southside Migrant Association Incorporated, and he's our honorary advisor. And just 10 days ago, we are finally incorporated. So you got the right people and you got the right organization. Actually, Luis and I have been discussing so many times and every time, how do we do meaningful things to the community. The first subject is upcoming event 13th of August. We've been inviting 6 panels. They're going to discuss about their difficulties, how they survive in their living in a single mom in Australia, and how to survive from a domestic violence, and a doctor from the disease department, and someone who's going to share about the drug and alcohol. We also have 19-year-old student from Stratton College. She's whose family is coming to Australia as a refugee. So we have so many good projects. So please support us. And if you haven't purchased a ticket, you can just contact me directly. The other one is our big project. We already booked a parliament and premier hall and speakers hall. We will host a fundraising Christmas dinner night, and all proceeds will go to charity directly. So please support us and continuously. Thank you. And the other one is our very important person, Jane Wang. Look at this young and pretty, intelligent, and have a lot of prospects in her future career. She is not just a graduate law degree, she's done an honor degree, which means you have a certain level of GPA criteria to graduate the honor degree, isn't it? I can't imagine how Jane could spend her efforts and time and funds as well with the passion to complete this subject. Because to graduate, it's not easy. Anyone can try, but to complete the degree, it's really hard, even in Australia. And look at this girl being a migrant as a second language English speaker. She's done a marvelous job. I'm very proud of her, and on behalf of Southside Migrant Association, I really wanted to wish her best of luck in her future career. Last thing, I also wanted to acknowledge Alan Chen. You've done a great job being a parent. Of course, without your support, I can't. It's really hard, you know. It's another masterpiece of your life. So she can, how do I say, she has a lot of opportunities. She can be a politician, she can be a legal practitioner, she can be an advocate in the community, and anything else that you can do. But all of us probably wish a genuine legal practitioner, which means you can stand up for the unfortunate people and disadvantaged people, and for innocent people and unfairly treated people. So all the best of luck once again, and thank you to all my great people tonight. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
My friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute pleasure and honor to introduce our guest of honor tonight, Jane Wang. Jane is the Secretary of Universal Education Multicultural Exchange Association, the Secretary of Southside United Multicultural Association, and she is also the charter member of Rotary Club of Sunnybank. She is multi-talented and a very, very good supporter of community. And we have met in various community and fundraising events. Jane shares a very strong community spirit and has regularly attended and supported the various community groups and events through her attendance and her participation, along with Ellen. So congratulations on raising such a fine young lady at the various fundraising community events. She has devoted herself in the last few years in so many volunteer works and to drive a community spirit. It is truly amazing to see how she has grown and prospered and has benefited the community in all her community events, and therefore promoting a social harmony and building a business and social relationship. So as you know, Juhee has already mentioned, Jane is multi-talented and is very academically driven. She has graduated with a Bachelor of Business from Queensland University of Technology in 2018. Then on 24th of April 2022, she has also graduated from a Bachelor of Law with Honours, as you have mentioned, from Queensland University of Technology. Congratulations. And furthermore, she is so academically driven that she has also graduated from the graduate diploma of legal practice from Queensland University of Technology on 26th of July 2022. So on behalf of everybody tonight and on behalf of the community, we congratulate you and thank you for your participation and for your contribution and devotion in the past. And there is only best wishes and well wishes that we can offer to you, and a heartfelt congratulations goes to you and to your father Helen on such an achievement and a milestone. There is only good things to come. So congratulations and
I'm
thank
so
you.
happy all you can't come in tonight because in the noon I still doing the volunteering job, so I do enjoy it. And now I'm so happy you can come together and to celebrate my celebration. And because I already joined a lot of social work activity and event, and I do remember some of you to have hosted the event. Through joining the activity, I already learned a lot of things that I haven't learned before. So all you can help me to support me to be a better person and to be a better lawyer. So that's what I can say. And special thanks Juhee Park and Louis Lee to host this event. And thanks my dad to sponsor the dinner tonight. And thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you.
I'm so happy and honestly very, very thank you everyone coming here celebration for my daughter Jane Wang. So she has studied like a real 100% agree with Andrew said, not easy. Because I still remember since before 6 years, Louis Lee also always said when she came in here, English is poor. So that time she need to learn English first, then also very hardly study for that Bachelor of accounting. That's also not easy for Asian new migrant, you know. Then she doing that, and also that time I'm running restaurant or something. I tell her you have to do join food and doing some work, not only just like China in the classroom doing something. No, you have to join food. Then after that, Louis Lee OM, which is Simon, all my friends gave to her a lot of chance. So I tell her and let her join social network community. So from that one, she also learned something and see people how to do that social work. And also like join like the election, do volunteer. So she all happy to do. So I tell her knowledge is like a sponge, get a full water in sponge. If you touch, get water throughout. If you don't touch, that's always sponge water inside. So I tell her you have to catch a sponge, get your knowledge. So I still remember I host the fourth time Australia citizen ceremony. All this time she just doing assignment very, very ardently. Then she sometimes study until midnight. Then daytime help us, help Louis, even reach our goal together. Then we get a successful that ceremony, all the events successful. So she also worked very hard. After that, she don't complain. She said from that one, she get the knowledge. So at the moment, for my person, I'm real. It's thank you very, very much for Louis. So he give to lots of knowledge give to her, and also from that situation, I also learn lots of things from Louis Lee who has partnership. Tell her how to join social work, how to catch people, how to do hard work and very, very serious for the job. Do everything. When you do that thing, you have to do perfectly, quality, and no like roughly or something. So after that one, she continued to do that law degrees. Every day I saw her how to hardly study. So another real 100% agree with you said. I'm proud of Jane. So that's my That's exactly, it's not easy, but now she passed. But she passed, I'm thinking for that, there's another first stage for the social, for her next life, for her life, that's only one step. She has also got another long way she need to do it. So I tell her, I also wish her still learn from all of here, all of social, and still hardly to social network, feedback, then I also believe her can do best. So I also wish all my brother, sister still continue support her, help her, let her doing best. So thank you very much again.
The law degree and your business degree that you've done. But I give you this word of advice that I give everyone. Along your journey to the top, make sure that you stop along the way and you help other people that are less fortunate than us. Live, not just exist. That's my advice to you. And as your father said, Alan, he said he's very happy that we're here tonight to celebrate with you, but we are happy that he's happy. And that's the most important. Good luck. I'm pretty sure you're going to do very well. And congratulations once again.
Graduated from the QT as a solicitor from now on. I wish you have a wonderful, brilliant career future. Especially, I say, we all need to thank you, your father, and because Alan do so much for you. I know from my side, every time I talk to him, he always concerned about you and do everything for you. This is one of my feelings. So I think you should be very lucky have a so wonderful dad. Yeah, that's why I think. Another thing is that as a solicitor, you have a great future. Especially, I think the family laws and in Australia, I think a lot, people want this help in families, especially like family violence, something etc. I heard a lot of that case. So I think you have a good future in this area. So. And as I know, Julie, you're also doing the solicitor job, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you got partner in the future. But anytime, I would like to do my best to help you if you need me in the near future. And then, yeah, that's all. So one more time, congratulations and thank you, Alan's support. Thank you.
Since I know Alex, Jane is very young, very diligent, loyal to our community service. But people like her age very rare. So I believe Jane not just be successful in your academic, in your community, you will be excellent as well. So I do believe I can see your future since since Alan. So great respect for you for the bright future. I believe you will achieve your dream. Next, you materialize your dream because you got yourself, you got start your business. Well, watching you for your bright future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Already for tonight. Once again, I'm Amy over here. We are all very happy for you, Jane, on your graduation for the QUT. I know it's like from what I heard, like you have did a lot with your study, and then I'm so proud, and then I wish I can come like halfway like you study that hard. I'm not a really good studier, so I'm really proud and this is so great. And then I can't be any more. I can totally feel like because I got a younger sister like 10 years apart from me. When she did her graduation from her unit at Griffith, I will always like have the greatest feeling of how Alan will feel the same way. So I totally get it. So proud, and I'm sure that your dad Alan too as well. Keep on growing. Keep on adding your knowledge, your unique talent, your beauty, everything into this world and into this community. Fulfill your dreams as well too. You can do it, and then with your unique talent, what make you are and who you are today. So do it. 加油. Thank you.
So all the best wishes for your prolific future, Wang. And this is the little gift, cash inside. You will love it. Okay, congratulations.
Just go to the casino or
Thank you so much.
这个表示要起飞了，
对，要起飞了。
有翅膀的。
Also attending this celebration for Chen Wang's graduation and to be admitted to a lawyer in Queensland very soon. Thank you for thanks Juhee, President of Southside Migrant Association Incorporated, organized this celebration, and of course thank you Louis for mentoring for this. We have a very formal and full set of the celebration, including certificate presentation. And thanks Peter Zhuang, Annie Sun, thanks Angelo, thanks Johnson, thanks Amy, all attending, also Simon and Stanley for attending the celebration today, choosing a very good venue here. What I want to say is especially very congratulations to Alan. I think Alan is very happy more than Jane.
We're happy for him.
This is a big thing because Jane is very special. She is double degree, study hard, working very hard, but still spend a lot of time doing the community works, and including charity works. This is a very important effect influenced by Alan Chen, by Louis Lee. Especially Louis is mentoring a lot of the things in the right way, and to Jane, and I believe Jane is learning so much, and you can see Jane is improved a lot as well, including speaking, doing the works. You can see someone always quietly behind the crowd and doing the works. Jane is the one. Also, so Jane is doing very well in the study. Like finished this law degree, so going to become a legal person very soon. So thanks for everyone's attending, and we all hope Jane has a very successful career in the future. Thank you very much.